As you know, two major developments have taken place today in Indian Parliament, in both the houses. The repealing bill of the Farmers Act has been passed without any discussion, although majority of the opposition parties, they demanded for a discussion. And in the Business Advisory Committee meeting was also, the leaders asked for a threadbare discussion on the bill. But unfortunately, no discussion was taken place either in the Lok Sabha or in the Rajya Sabha. We condemn this in strongest word because Parliament is the highest forum of our democracy where discussion is very much required on the issues related to the people of this country. In this case, the Kishans, the farming community, they were being deprived of their rights. Their rights were taken away by the government 1 year back by introducing 3 black acts for which they went on indefinite dharna for about a year. 700 people were killed, and even some goons hired by the ruling party, they were instrumental in killing some of the farmers, one journalist, and some other people at Lakhimpur Kheri. So ultimately the government was compelled to withdraw the 3 black acts, which is popularly known as farming acts. But now, when this repealing bill was introduced all on a sudden today itself, the demands of the majority of the political parties were rejected by the government without assigning any reason or rhyme. Second development is that after series of discussions among the government and the opposition parties that the bills should be discussed, whichever bill is taken by the government during this session, this should be discussed beforehand by the standing committee. But the rate of discussion is so negligible because according to estimates, only 1 out of the 10 bills are scrutinized by either by the standing committee or the select committees. So our demand was that the bill should be scrutinized first and then that should be introduced in the House. But when we are thinking that the bill listed today in Rajya Sabha, that is dam safety bill, will be taken up for discussion, all on a sudden the Parliamentary Affairs Minister made a statement without any prior knowledge to the members of the House. Even it was not discussed in the Business Advisory Committee that disciplinary action shall have to be taken against some of the members who were allegedly involved in disruption of the House in the earlier session, that is monsoon session. And immediately thereafter, without giving any chance to anybody, the chair declared that those who are in favor of this motion moved by the minister, raise your hands. And as you know, they have the brute majority. The members of the Treasury bench, they raised their hands, and this motion was passed. And accordingly, about 12 members of different political parties belonging to the opposition, they were suspended for the remaining period of the session, including 2 of our leading members, lady members, Ms. Dola Sen and Ms. Shanta Chetri. Both of them are sitting besides me on the left. We not only condemn this incident, but propriety demands that if at all any allegation is there against anybody, an inquiry should be made. We are told that a committee was constituted by the chair, and that committee has submitted some report. We do not know. Behind our back it has been done. No opportunity was given to the persons against whom the allegations were made or inquiry was made. It is a denial of principle of natural justice. It attracts Article 14 of the Constitution of India, but it seems that the authorities concerned, they do not have any even uncanny respect for the Constitution of India or the principle of natural justice. If someone is to be punished, before that, he or she should be afforded an opportunity of being heard. In this case, no hearing was afforded to any of the members who have been suspended today for the remaining period of the session. We condemn this because this is undemocratic, this is ex facie illegal, this is unconstitutional.